Hey, what's up everybody? This is Kyle Recker back at you in the review, and today we'll be taking a look at the WWE Greatest Hits Elite King Harley Race. Yes, holy smokes. I am so excited to finally have this. And thank you Mattel for re-releasing this, because as we all know, the original version of this, which was in the Walmart exclusive flashback series, was near impossible to find, and then it went for like 300 bucks. So thank God this figure was re-released. Harley Race is one of my favorites from the 80s, and I've been requesting a figure of him to be made by Mattel for years. So thank God we finally got him. So, and also finally I was able to luckily score him for a good deal. So here he is. Cannot wait to open him up, but first things first. Starting off with the packaging, it's the traditional Elite packaging. We got the WWE logo up there, but this time we got Elite Collection up there, Greatest Hits up there. Of course, King Harley Race, same thing on the side here. And the back, a picture of Harley Race, which is pretty cool. His stats and his bio, you can pause it right there if you want to read. And the other figures in the series, we got Diamond Dallas Page, Seth Rollins, Shawn Michaels, Batista, Undertaker, and of course, King Harley Race. The only ones I'm probably not going to get is Shawn Michaels, Batista, and Undertaker. Undertaker because I passed on the original version of that figure, so it was kind of meh. And Shawn Michaels and Batista, I have the original versions of those two figures, the WrestleMania 30 Elite Shawn and the Elite 33 Batista, so I don't need them. Rollins definitely, and Diamond Dallas Page absolutely. But of course, Harley Race was the one I had to have from the set. So that's it for the packaging. Let's open up King Harley Race, see what we got, and see, is he really worth all the hype, considering how expensive this figure was back in the flashback series. Let's find out. We'll be right back. Alright, so here is Harley Race out of his packaging, and what a great figure. I mean, I can see why people went nuts over this figure. I mean, I certainly did when I saw the prototype of this. Fantastic. It's pretty much exactly the same as the original version of this figure in the flashback series, except there's two differences. Well, off the top of my head. One of which is the fact that he comes with interchangeable hands. We got a pair of fists and these standard gripping ones on him. And of course he has the double jointed elbows that the newer Elites have. But everything else is exactly the same. So he comes with the hands, and he's got his robe and the crown. Which, if we can take the crown off, it doesn't really stay on him that well, so you kind of have to really squeeze it on there. But once you get it, it's fine. And it looks good. Good detail in it, pretty accurate. Kind of wish it was a little bit brighter, because as you see on the packaging, it's like a very bright gold. Here it's more almost bronze. So, whatever. And then we got the guy's robe, which is just standard rubber, and it unclips here on the side. And then it comes right off. Easy, easy. It looks nice, nicely detailed, very generic, but it's what you had at the time. It would have been cool if it was maybe fabric or something like that, so we can recreate this pose back here, but I don't know, maybe one day. But it is pretty cool. It is kind of a pain in the butt to clip in sometimes, but that's fine. And here is Harley Race himself, and he looks excellent. Head sculpt, excellent, looks just like him. Hair could have been a little bit brighter, but aside from that, it's fine. Good torso choice. He always had a little bit of extra meat on his bone. I mean, he was a smaller guy, but he did have a little bit of extra meat on him. So I'm glad they gave him like a little pot belly. Arms, maybe a tiny bit bigger, but that's fine. Of course, he has arm tattoos, which look great. Standard, almost navy bluish trunks, I think. No, it's just like a very dark purple. And then we got the crown on the back there. That looks like a bright purple. And then almost like a mid-tone purple with the crown on the side there. So, very traditional King Harley Race. It looks great. Articulation, standard for the newer Elites. Head rotates 360. Can go up and down. Arms rotate 360. Can go in and out, but this one's a little tight. Rotate the bicep. Double jointed elbow. Rotate the wrist and hinge at the wrist. Of course, the ab crunch, forward and back, waist, legs forward that far and back, in and out, rotate the thigh, double jointed knee, swivel at the boot, hinge at the ankle, and the slight ankle pivot. So very standard. But anyways, fantastic. So anyways, this figure worth the hype? I think somewhat yes. I said not the most exciting, but still a fantastic figure from probably one of the greatest performers of the 1980s. So some quick final thoughts. Overall, I love this figure. Is it worth the $300 that the original version went for? Is it worth all the hype? The hype, yes. The $300 price tag, no. So thank God this figure was re-released in the Greatest Hits series. Hopefully we get more Harley races down the road, like maybe him from the independent scene before he became, the King character. But we'll see. Never say never. So I'd say this is one of the must-have figures for your collection if you collect like the golden era, like from the 80s and early 90s. So I'd say this is one of the must-haves. Only real issues I have with it is the interchangeable hands were kind of unnecessary. The robe can be kind of a butt to clip in place sometimes, and you really have to squeeze the crown on there to get it to stay. But really, aside from that, fantastic figure. Definitely pick him up if you can. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and make sure to ring that bell so you don't miss a single review. And stay tuned for more reviews of not just WWE action figures, but AEW action figures, toy hunts, stop motions, maybe some shorts here and there, and more. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, subscribe. And until next time, remember, you can't touch my dream, and you can't touch my soul. I'm out. Take care, guys. Bye.